Hey, it's Bboys with the Now or Never crew. In this video, I'm going to be talking about one of the most popular questions of how do I think outside of the box, or how do I create moves that's outside of the box. So when we first get started breaking, we learn a bunch of basic moves. We learn the foundational moves, I should say, and then we try to change them up and we try to get creative, right? So a different way for thinking about this, a different way for trying to get more creative is instead of trying to change up moves, try to change up movements. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Well, a move is like a CC, a swipe, or even a flare, but a movement is more something that is undefinable. A movement is something like this. Alright, so this is a groove and it's less definable. So when you start changing up the movements, instead of trying to go in and try to change the moves like any other b-boys, then you start looking a little bit more different and you start thinking outside of the box. For the groove, if I want to change it up, I can do something like this. Okay, so I'm changing up the groove to play with the different levels. Another example, like the hip roll, is another movement, even though you can call it the hip roll, but it's not really part of the b-boying foundation or the b-boying basics. So something I can do with that is I can play with the levels and go onto my toes like this. So basically changing it up and again adding more levels into it. And if I want to get more complex, I can do things that involves in more intricate movements. So if I do a trick, hip roll. If you caught that, I actually did the hip roll when I was on my knee, so it made the movement more intricate. So I started thinking outside of the box that way. Bottom line, instead of trying to change the basic b-boy moves, figure out some unique movements and change up the movements. This way you can begin to think outside of the box. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to come to my website to check out the B-Boy concept workshop I did. In this workshop, I talk about concepts like how do you create original moves and the techniques for training to double your improvement. And lastly, how do you keep on getting better and stay motivated. So check it out. This is Bboys with the Now or Never crew. I'll see you there.